She's been idolized by art lovers, targeted by thieves and preyed on by food attackers. I'm talking about Mona Lisa, the 16th century painting by Leonardo da Vinci. It is one of the most renowned works of art in the history of the world. Mona Lisa is held at the Louvre in Paris. It receives 10 million admirers every year, which is quite the crowd. So visitors barely get the time to view the painting, just about 50 seconds on average. And many call it an underwhelming experience. Now, the Louvre has empathized and it plans to move Mona Lisa to the basement. Our next report tells you why.
Every day, tens of thousands of people from around the world visit the Louvre Museum in Paris. They pay a $23 entrance fee, walk straight past countless masterpieces and into a beige room just to view one painting, Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. But many people are only able to catch a fleeting glimpse of it. Mona Lisa is one of the world's most famous paintings, if not the most famous. So it attracts huge crowds, and there's limited space in the gallery. To give you an idea, on some days, about 25,000 people queue up to admire the painting. But on any given day, each visitor gets an average viewing time of 50 seconds. That is, if they're lucky. That's barely any time to figure out why this 520-year-old painting is supposed to be so special. Understandably, this has frustrated people, quite like the last French queen, Marie Antoinette, who found Mona Lisa too small, too dark. Many have crowned Mona Lisa the world's most disappointing masterpiece. There are more than 18,000 reviews of the painting online, and about 37% are negative. The Louvre understands this sentiment. They say, visitors are not being properly received in the current room, so we feel that we're not doing our job properly. So they have proposed a new plan. They want to place the Mona Lisa in a dedicated space reserved just for the painting. And the goal is to kill two birds with one stone. For starters, the painting will be slightly out of the way. It will get its own entrance, so there will be less congestion elsewhere. Secondly, the Mona Lisa has starved its neighbors of attention, so when it moves to a different spot, other artworks may be able to shine. According to the museum's director, moving Mona Lisa to a separate room could end the public's disappointment. This sounds like a good plan, but this initiative will require quite the renovation. The Louvre will need a new entrance and 2 new rooms in the basement. This will cost roughly $534 million. This won't be particularly appeasing to the French government, which is planning to slash its culture budget. But the Louvre is undeterred. After all, the Mona Lisa is the most visited work of art in the world, with up to 10 million admirers per year. The painting is the main draw for the museum. It contributes to 80% of the museum's annual visitors. Plus, Mona Lisa may have been created in the 16th century, but it's still idolized by art lovers. It continues to perplex scientists who can't figure out whether she's smiling or not. Mona Lisa is at the forefront of pop culture as well, from books to movies. It has found a newfound fan in artificial intelligence. It has gained the attention of a man who disguised himself as an elderly woman in a wheelchair just to throw cake in her face. The painting has even been targeted by soup throwers, thieves and moustache painters. So the Mona Lisa evokes a lot of sentiments, but the Louvre hopes public disappointment is no longer one of them.